Morning guys, welcome to today's video. Just finished my strength workout this morning and I'm feeling pretty good. I did not wake up fully energized, but that's one thing I like about doing a workout session in the morning is I'm fully energized now. I'm ready to start the day. It's gonna be beautiful. As you can see, the sun is out. It's gonna be 77 degrees today. And I'm really excited to say that today I'm gonna try one of the TrainerRoad outdoor workouts. I'm gonna talk about the details of how that's gonna work just a little bit more, but first I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and get to work because I need to get my workday started. I don't wanna be late. Time to get ready. All right guys, I'm not going to go into some huge detail, but I do just want to kind of give you a brief rundown of what you have to do in order to do a TrainerRoad ride outdoors. TrainerRoad has now released their outdoor rides, but even the CEO, Nate, mentioned that it's not really probably what we were expecting, and it's not because there's no app to run them. But what they've done is they've made it where if you're following one of their training plans, you can mark your ride to do it outdoors. Essentially, all it does is it really just gives you a cue sheet for the ride. But it does a little bit more as well. In order to do outdoor rides, the first thing you need to do is log into your TrainerRoad account, go to your account, and you gotta go under your profile. There's a section that says early access. You need to go into that and enable outside workouts. Once you've done that, you can head over to your calendar. I've reapplied the high volume plan back to my calendar. Today's workout would be Washington +4. It would be an hour 15 with 100 TSS. So what I do is that I click on that ride. It gives me the option to do inside or do outside. I click do outside. What happens is I'm actually no longer doing the Washington +4 ride. It actually provides me a different ride to do and essentially a cue sheet on to do it either power based or RPE based. Since I have a power meter, I'm gonna do power based. It tells me to warm up. It tells me how long to warm up for, what power targets to do. It tells me to ride for 5 minutes easy, and then it gives me a main set. That's literally it. That's literally all there is to riding outdoors with TrainerRoad right now. This new ride is not the same as Washington +4. It's actually called Bachelor, and instead of being an hour 15, it's an hour 30 minutes long. Instead of being 100 TSS, it's 120 TSS. So they're actually supplying you a different workout to do outdoors because they're considering that maybe the original workout is going to be too hard to actually make happen outdoors. And they've also added a little bit of time and a little bit of TSS to account for like stop signs and cars and maybe dogs, anything that could interfere with your intervals that would cause you to get a less of a workout. Last year I followed a Training Peaks plan, and this is kind of like that. It's here's your targets, just hit them, do the best that you can. I'm going to be doing Bachelor outside today after work. That's the plan. And I went a step further. I went ahead and went onto my Garmin Connect, and I actually created a workout with these intervals in it. It helps me remember the interval times, especially when I do something for 1 minute, then something for 3 minutes, and something for 1 minute back and forth like that. It helps me remember what interval I'm on, the interval time, and my power targets. And I'm really actually excited for this. I know that there were some people that were let down because there's no app. However, I do know that Nate mentioned in the podcast a week or two ago that he's going to the Garmin IQ Connect conference, so I'm pretty sure they're probably thinking about developing something. But honestly, for right now, I think this is okay. This really isn't any different than you buying a plan on Training Peaks and then creating a workout on Garmin Connect. To me, I just see it as something that's included with my TrainerRoad subscription that I pretty much keep year long anyways because I enjoy the training analytics. Welcome to the second half of the video. I've pretty much finished the warm-up here and I'm about to start my first set of intervals. The intervals that I'm going to be doing are 4 12-minute sets where I'll do 1 minute slightly below FTP and 3 minutes slightly above and just keep rotating through that. I think this flat stretcher road I'm on is going to let me do that for each set. We'll see. And I got 10-minute cool down between each one. So I'm going to jump right in and get it started. First interval done. It was pretty brutal. Learned a couple things for the next ones. There's railroad tracks at the end that I don't want to go over. I may only be able to do my intervals going into the headwind, and that will give me the resistance that I need, and hopefully I won't run out of room this time. So I'm just on my 10-minute cool down now, and then I'll start another. Legs are pretty tired. Not used to putting down these kind of intervals. A 12-minute effort, haven't done any of those in quite a few weeks. I realized something about the second interval, that this wasn't gonna add up to be an hour-and-a-half ride. It was gonna add up to be much longer. I checked the ride info after that interval, and because I was thinking maybe I did something wrong, but I just think maybe they didn't add up the recovery time correctly or something, I don't know. But I'm like 2 hours in, not an hour and a half in. Not a big deal. I mean, I went ahead and did all the intervals, and my TSS is pretty close to the 120 it was supposed to be. My guess is that maybe they put too much recovery time between those intervals. So I was under my targets by a lot more than I would have liked. I was grinding it out. It was a rough day, but I hadn't really done intervals in quite a while, so I expected it to be pretty rough, to be honest. I know that my FTP has probably dropped since I haven't really been doing structured training lately, so hopefully it'll come back up fairly quickly now that I'm getting back into it again. TrainerRoad Outdoors, it's great. I mean, it's pretty much like getting a Training Peaks plan and just following it on your own. So I think it's cool that they've added that extra value to their indoor rides. Hopefully they continue to improve upon it. I'm really curious to see where they take it. I don't think I showed you guys, but this is my new team kit jersey for this year. It's I think it's kind of all over the place, but hopefully it stands out. I've got a pink and purple version of it too. I hate pink, but I actually like purple, so whatever. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. I'm going to say I do give my thumbs up to the TrainerRoad Outdoors. I'm going to continue to do them as much as I can. That's it for today. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you on the next one.